Hello and welcome to my mid-year 2023 reading journal slash life journal slash bullet journal flip through. I am so excited to share these two journals with you. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and set aside the pink journal and we're going to actually open up my green one here. Now, in case you're wondering, I am using the Notebook Therapy journals. And I'm using the incorrect size. So I'll pop the size up that I'm using on the screen here, but this is the size I actually meant to use, is this one here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start flipping through my spreads here. So starting on the cover page here, it just has my name and that little blurry space is my phone number. And then I have a cute little Momo sticker here from Julianne Doodles, Peppercut Studios. Love her stickers, and you will see them a lot throughout my journal. Then I have my 2023 title page. Nice dragon drawing, black and white, washi tape. I love gridded washi, and I found that obsession this year with this journal in particular. We have my year at a glance. However, it's only the first 6 months because I knew this journal was too small and would not be able to even hold 6 months within it. And so I decided to just only do half. That way I didn't have to do all those tiny little numbers for a 2-page spread because no thank you, hard pass from me. Then over here we have 2023 media growth, which I'm actually a little behind on filling out, but we're gonna ignore that because it's already blurred out. Well, most of it's blurred out, so you can't see it. But I am a stats girly. I do love my numbers and I love seeing my growth. And that's what this page is kind of dedicated to. So we have the 2 book clubs that I run, my Patreon and Wyverns and Words, my Oakleaf Arrow Studios. I only track Etsy orders. I actually didn't have a website open at the beginning of the year and it's kind of hard to track both. So I just do my Etsy. Then I have my sub count, my views each month, and the number of videos I post each month, and my revenue, and then just Instagram off to the side here. Just fun to see the numbers slowly creep up. Then I have kind of a niche page for me. I was in a K-pop dance cover group. I still technically am, but I have 1 or 2 more songs depending on if my sprained ankle heals up to do with this group before I move. So we had a list of songs here, the artist, whether it was a girl group or a boy group, the kind of if I'm learning the chorus or the full choreography, and if I completed it or not. Clearly you can see that I was not doing so hot this year, but it's still a fun page to kind of track what songs that I at least attempted learning or not. Then we have here the number of books bought. So this is actually also like a budget page. So I can only buy as many books that will fill up this page. That was kind of my budget rule for this year. We'll see if I stick to it, but honestly, for it being halfway through the year and I've only filled in 1 column, I think I'm on the right track. We'll see how it goes though. Then we have my reading tracker, which unfortunately I will no longer be able to completely fill out because I no longer have a habit tracker, which is how I used to transfer dates that I read. So I didn't track anything for May nor June. So unfortunately this is not going to be able to be completed this year, which makes me really sad because I absolutely loved last year how my page looked when it was filled out. So definitely recommend this thread if you can keep up with it because it looks stunning when it's filled out, but unfortunately that will not be the case for me. Then we have just a running list of all the books that I've read. You can see each month, and then the stars next to them means that they are new reads, and then if there's no stars, that means it's just a reread. Kind of fun to keep track of. I used to reread a lot of books, but now my ratio is way better. And then just another empty page for my books read. And then we get into my books read, but the picture version, which is always the superior version. I absolutely love seeing all the book covers just laid out like this. It is stunning and I will never ever get over it. And a continuation. And then we have a couple more that I hope to fill in, for it looks very satisfying. Then we have my Wyverns and Words page. So this is a book club that I run with my bestie Katie who's reading. Her channel will be linked. And these are all the books that we've discussed or will be discussing. I just love seeing it laid out like this. And I also love using my dragon stickers on my Wyverns and Words page. It just kind of fit perfectly. And then our little logo, which I also love. Then we have my Chaos X Cast, which is my Patreon, and I cannot believe that I have been doing my Patreon for this long. Literally blows my mind that we've already discussed this many books. And yeah, just so exciting. Our next book in July is Nettle and Bone. Yeah, it's just been such a fun time to meet and interact with all the lovely people, and actually in this little pocket are people's names. I have most everyone's names. I think I'm a little behind with it, but I can't really. The envelope broke, so I don't want to like dig them out, but just trust me that there's names in the envelope. Then we have the classic bookshelf page, which is pretty self-explanatory in terms of you write what book on the books. Wow, stunning. I know. My star ratings are up here, so it goes from 1 star to 5 stars, and if I had like a 4.5 or whatever, I would mix the colors, depending on if it was... Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. Wow, look at it. Don't really like the color palette, unfortunately. I thought it would look good, but since most of my 5 stars are yellow, the yellow and the brown just clashes in my opinion, so not my best color theory moment. Not that I know color theory, that's actually one of my biggest weaknesses as an artist. Moving right along, not to those pages. I have journal pages in between, so that big blur that just popped up was me hiding all my journal pages so you don't see them and read them. Anyway, January. Hello, welcome to January. This is my January cover page. It is the Cruel Prince Folk of the Air map, and I actually have this available as an Etsy, What am I saying? I have this available as an art print on my Etsy, is what I was trying to say. And I'm just really proud of this. I love the style, I love the borders that I have here, and it's just so cute and whimsical. And I was not expecting to love the Cruel Prince series as much as I did, but then I did love it, so I wanted to draw out the map as a cover page. And that's kind of the theme throughout, although I've just kind of used some of the flowers and mushrooms and thorns, and there's no color, which is kind of lame, but I mean, it's cute. It was fun-ish, sort of. I don't know, the cover page is my favorite part, and then once you get past that, I'm like, oh, okay, where's the spice? Where's the color, Cass? I guess I just lost my confidence after my disastrous bookshelf page. Then we have kind of like my memory pages going on here. So this is the ONEUS concert. It's a K-pop group. They're one of my favorites, and we actually got to meet them. There I am next to my bias Hwangwoon and my bias wrecker Xian. So super fun. Like, this was so fun, and I love doing pages like this because I just love photos, and I love photos with people, and I love memories. So super fun. And then we have my aforementioned dance team, Hype. So fun. We did like a photo shoot. Wow, English is just so good today. Photo shoot. We did it flurry themed, which is so fun. So our season has been called Flurry, which is ironic considering we live in Texas, but that's besides the point. Jiu-jitsu, just wanting to throw a photo there. Just New Year stuff. Yep, cute pages. Moving on to a big blurry screen again because I accidentally just showed my journal. And then we have my February cover page, which I was super ambitious and was like, what if I drew the Babel map? Now, if y'all remember last year, if you've been here, hello, I drew the Carvel map, which was a ton of tiny little houses. And I was like, wow, that sucked. I'm never drawing tiny houses again. But then I was like, what if I drew tiny houses again? But then halfway through, I was like, what if I stopped drawing tiny houses? So I just never went back and actually completed this cover page because I decided suffering is not my favorite thing. Moving on. Actually, my candle isn't lit. Who let me get this far without my candle being lit? Wow, no fire and bad audio. I am just killing it in this game today. Babel, map, not drawn. Moving on. Alrighty. Then we have my February calendar, and all this doesn't really like match the cover page, but I wanted to do it kind of like academia themed because I, went back to college before dropping out again, but that's besides the point. Moving on, lots of stickers, lots of cute little washi tape bits, and yeah, this was a fun one. This is when I started to experiment with washi tape and stickers, and I'm just obsessed with it. These were some pages I was like testing out in terms of like tracking my dances and tracking jujitsu things, and lots of experimenting, but not succeeding and sticking with said experiments. But it happens. Ranger's Apprentice readathon, which was another thing that I kind of started and then got busy and just not able to time manage everything. Sad times. Moving on to some more kind of fun memory pages. So we have some filming with my dance team. This page is actually entirely dedicated to that. And then we have He Who Shall Not Be Named, one of my exes, not worth even the breath coming from my mouth. And then Friendiversary with Katie, which I just wrote a cute little paragraph. And yes, I love her so much. Fun memory pages from February. Then we have this page right before my March cover page because I just had a blank page on accident. So I decided to fill this in with my birthday page. Katie flew down and my dad set up a treasure hunt and it was just so much fun. It felt like a kid again. It was just such a delight. And yes, I cut up the card that my dad made, like the invitation, and just lots of confetti stickers, which I love. And then we turn the page and the switch up is major. So this is Ruby RWBY. It's an anime, and I used this theme in like my very first bullet journal. It was like my February and March theme, and I thought it would be fun to kind of recreate my cover page, see how my art has improved. And these are all really cool. They're like weapons, but they can fold into other weapons. So like this one can fold into a scythe, this scythe can fold into a gun, this hammer like also is a gun. Like, it's so cool. And then I just use like these little bullets from this as like the main thing throughout the rest of the journal. Super vibrant, super bright pink, really obnoxious, not my favorite theme, but you know, what's done is done. Then I had a little jujitsu page when I got 2 stripes on my belt after like a month and a half of training, which was super fun. And then we have my St. Patty's Day with like a little note in here. If you don't know, St. Patty's Day is my favorite holiday, which started as a joke, but then I got really invested, and now it kind of was really fun to celebrate. But besides the point, little envelope and note from Katie, and just like a Katie page, because I just love my bestie and wanted a page dedicated to her. And this lovely name tag she made me, it says loser. I thought that was cute. And then we have another like birthday page because I am a narcissist at heart, clearly. Card that my parents gave me, which I thought was so cute. So I just stuck the entire thing in there, and their little note that they left me with more confetti. And I love this confetti stickers so much. So much that I actually bought like 5 more packs of it in various colors. Then we have just a little like Stray Kids, another K-pop concert moment. This was a Stray Kids World Tour. We had VIP. That's actually a photo of us that one of my friends in the crowd took. She like found us, zoomed in, and took a photo of us in the front row, and I thought that was like so cute. That was my view. It was incredible. I love Stray Kids so much. Moving on. Oh, this is a page that I have yet to complete. This is Trinity. We did a little like fairy photo shoot, and she has yet to get back to me with the photos, so it's just like an empty page. But eventually, one day, I will have this page complete. We have April, which is Stray Kids themed, and I made these stickers, and I love them so much, and I love this theme so much. I love pink, and this theme is just so bright. It's so pink. Some more like Julianne doodles, stickers, some washi tape that my friend got me. It's just, I'm obsessed. I love these shades of pink, and the serotonin I get from it is just impeccable. I do not speak Korean. I just put song lyrics everywhere. Fun fact. Memory page, life updates, moving, fun stuff. And then the Scarborough Renaissance Festival that I did with my friend Lexi, and just little like notes about it. It's such a fun time, and I am so obsessed with this because it's like medieval but pink and cute, and it's just, I love it so much. And that is the end of my first journal, or not my first journal, well, first journal of 2023. This sucker is absolutely packed. So we need to set this aside. And then bringing my pink journal over here, which just look how stunning this is. The boba, the strawberry on the spine, and the strawberries on the pages. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. Granted, it's a little thick though, which is a little unfortunate that these patterns will soon be kind of gone from sight, because the more I fill it up, the more it just disappears. But I'm enjoying it while it's lasting. There's a little spoiler moment for my May cover page, but going back to the actual like journal cover page, same deal with my name and phone number. I do have lyrics from one of my favorite songs called Rain to Be by One We, and once again this journal is filled with Julianne Doodles Peppercut Studios stickers. I just love them so much, especially this sticker sheet. I am simply obsessed. Then I just have a little bit of a year at a glance. Don't know what I'm gonna put on this page, still haven't figured it out, but it's there, I guess. I have yet to actually do any like future planning, but you know, clearly I've got nothing going on. Then we have my May cover page, which is inspired by this artist. I'll pop it up on the screen here. And I just love their journal spreads and wanted to give it a try, but in pink and using sakura flowers, because I actually went to Japan in May. So kind of Japan themed. Blank space that I was gonna add a quote or something. I might still go back and add a quote. Haven't really decided yet though. Also, this is where I fell really, really far behind in my journal and just never properly caught up. So maybe I will, maybe I won't, quite frankly, I have no idea. Then we have the start of my Japan pages. So I just have this map of Japan that I drew and the 3 locations that I went, which was Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. And then we have the actual like journal pages, and I am obsessed with these pages. I love how they look. I got these sakura flowers from Daiso, and I bought like 5 packs, and I wish I bought more because I ran out completely because of how many I used throughout this spread. And then the next page here, just some more fun photos. Just the serotonin I get from these pages is just unmatched. And then we're gonna do like a little bit of flipping here to miss my journal pages. And we have this note here from Christy, who was the one who hosted the trip, Christy Ann Jones. And she wrote me this little note, which I stuck in here, as well as a photo of the 2 of us. And these are just kind of like miscellaneous little memories that were related to Japan. Then I have more of the things that kind of happened in my life in May. May was a very busy month. I had my sister's graduation, so I cut up her little like invitation and stuck it on here along with all of her photos. I went to the Scarborough Festival again with my other friend named Lexi, and we took a bunch of cute little photos. And then I have my Set It Off playlist. That is a playlist. What? No, it's not. My Set It Off page with a set list, and my VIP lanyard that is signed by all 3 members, the photo I took with the members, fun little things, kind of concert section here. And then I have like the job interview I almost went to before my car broke down, and then my last photo with my precious little puppy Trouble before she passed away. Then we're flipping over to June, which is entirely fueled by strawberries and Kirby. I just love how pink and fun this theme is. It's so cute. I mean, look, I have Kirby eating the cupcake, like the serotonin. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorites, tied with like April, but it's just so fun. Most of these are Julianne Doodle stickers. They were too perfect. And then I used these Kirby stickers that I got from Japan. We have kind of like music and media, and this is the month I got rid of my habit tracker because you saw previously I did not keep up with it. Then I had my trip to Florida for my job interview. I stuck my little name tag that I wore on there, and I'm becoming a flight attendant, so I thought this like balloon was kind of fun. It kind of fit. And then this is like one of my all-time favorite pages that I've made so far, and it's just the day that I spent with my friends Addie, Nini, and Carla. I mean, look at it. It's so fun. And I have yet to actually set up anything for July, so no sneak peeks. There's just nothing else in the journal, unfortunately, but that was my flip through. Let me grab my other journal. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing all of my spreads and maybe could gather some inspiration for yourself. Thank you so much to my lovely Patreons over on KSXCast. It's our little monthly book club where I discuss books, some behind the scenes contents, and just chaos as the name kind of implies. But thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope to see you in my next one. Toodles! Yes.